Hello everyone. Normally, I sit outside, but it is butt cold. So that's not happening. But today I want to talk a little bit about appraisals because that's been something that's come up in conversation a lot, especially as interest rates have been a little bit lower. I've seen the competitive nature of offers go up again while people are hunting for houses on specific ones. So I want to go through some of the details about home appraisals, make sure that you're aware of what it looks like to make sure that it's a seamless transaction for you. All right, here we go. So the home appraisal is essentially the bank's opinion and valuation on what the property is actually worth. It's not market value. That is just the bank's opinion as to what it's worth. So what happens is the bank essentially contracts out with an appraiser who goes out to the house, does a review of the home, looks at the property size, the similar finishes, things like that, and compares it to other homes that have sold nearby or in the neighborhood, whichever, and bases their valuation on that. So one thing I'd mention about that is that just like a paint by numbers, even if there is a formula that everyone uses, most of the time, no two appraisers are going to come up with the exact same number. So it usually varies. What you want to do as a seller or as a person that's buying a home is make sure that the house is prepared for that appraisal. So usually you want repairs to be done, the house to look as good as possible, make sure everything looks really nice. That way the appraisal value is as protected as possible. Now, sometimes you have that really, really crappy situation where an appraisal comes in lower than what the purchase price is. So everything varies on different locations and what's going on with the house. But normally I say that there's 4 different things that can happen in that situation. So the first is you can walk away. You can terminate the contract. Usually you're going to be at loss for your due diligence or any other monies maybe that you put up. The second option is for the sellers to come down to that appraised value. Number 3 would be for some sort of negotiation to happen where you decide on a different number that you want to go with. And then number 4 is you cover the difference. Now, the crappy thing about that is that when you cover that difference, it is above and beyond what you are putting down and also above your closing costs. So if your closing costs and down payment were $12,000 and you're off by $5,000 on the appraisal price, then now it is $5,000 higher. So hopefully that math wasn't too difficult. But aside from that, if none of this makes sense or if it's a little bit confusing, give me a call or anybody on the team. We can all help out with appraisal related questions. They're a sucky thing to deal with, but they're a necessary evil to make sure that the value of the house is protected, especially for the bank. So give me a call if you have any questions and talk soon. See ya.